Hi everybody, it's Anthony Morrison and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Blog. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit today about what I call the cycle of nothing, right? And it just so happens that I'm using a purple marker and wearing a purple shirt, I don't know. But anyway, the cycle of nothing, and this looks more pink to me anyway, but the cycle of nothing. All right, so what exactly is the cycle of nothing? Well, the cycle of nothing to me, and this is just something I came up with, is basically never getting anything done. It's when you have something that you need to do and every single day you know you need to get it done, but you just never get it done, and it's a cycle of doing nothing, right? And I feel like so many people get trapped in this cycle. So many people are like, they want to do things, they're motivated to do them, but they just never actually get it done. And because you never take the first step to make the first thing happen, you're stuck in this cycle of never doing anything. So here's the way that I propose you get out of this cycle of nothing if in fact it's affecting you. Number one, you want to plan, okay? Very important to have a plan for every single day. I've talked about this in previous blogs, literally months and months ago. I talked about making notes, right? Writing things down, okay? So when you plan and you write that down in notes, you're telling yourself, this is something I have to do, and it's like you're taking that first step towards getting it done. It's so important to have a plan every single day, to know what you need to accomplish, and then to write it down. You know, so many times we look at it and we say, well, I can put it in my PDF, or I can put it in my phone, or I can, put it on my calendar and all these things. But really and truly, when you go back and you take yourself a notepad and you write down a list of the things you're having to do, by writing it down, it's almost as if you're taking the first step of committing to do it. And you tend to get a lot more done than if you just plug it into Notepad on your iPhone, right? Now, with that said, software can help you to automate some of this stuff. And I don't mean by creating your plan in software. What I mean is that if you've got things that you've got to do, right, that are taking up a lot of your time, and that's kind of why you're putting it off, then maybe look for some software to help you automate those processes. Like I said many times before, I have a plan all the time. I make notes. Hey, I need to put new ads onto Facebook or new ads onto MySpace, or I need to do this, that, and the other. And so what I did was I noticed that I was kind of stuck in this cycle of nothing when it came to getting ads onto Facebook because it just took so long. So I created software, Social Ad Spy and Social Ads Pro, and I put all that stuff out and it automated the process for me. So now when I plan and I write down that I'm going to put new ads onto Facebook, I'm not pushed away from it. The next morning I wake up, I look at my list and I do it because I have software to automate the process. So there's software that can automate so many things in your life. Look at that, I misspelled it. There's so many things that you can automate online in your business with software. If you just simply do some research, you can find a lot of them. But I feel that this is a really good plan right here. This is a good 3-step plan for you to help you get out of the cycle of doing nothing. Plan your days a day ahead. Make sure that you write those plans down on notes. If it's tedious work that you have to do and it's tedious things and that's why you're not doing it, look for software to help you automate some of that. And I guarantee you, you'll have a lot more success because you'll get out of this cycle of doing nothing. If you haven't joined our mailing list, our newsletter, do so now. It's right above this video. Go ahead, put your name and email address in there. We send you nothing but content to help you get started, stay engaged, stay on track to be successful. And then we also remind you every time we have one of the new weekly blogs. If you haven't joined our live community, do so now. It's completely free. There's tons of people over there, almost 10,000 people at the time of filming this video in our live community, ready and willing to help all of you completely free. So that's it for this edition, helping you get out of the cycle of nothing. I look forward to seeing you all right here next week on the Weekly Blog.